Hello, how's everyone doing? I hope you're well. I'm back in the woods because I've got a new hammock to show you. Now this hammock is really affordable and it's absolutely stuffed full of features that you would normally find on some really expensive hammocks. I mean £300 hammocks and stuff. And it's also got a feature that no other hammock that I know of has got. So in this backpack here, if you can see it on my back, I've got absolutely everything bar the sleeping bag, which I would have just put on the bottom, that I would need for an overnight camp. I've even brought the tarp, an underquilt, the hammock, the stove, water, everything, barring a bit of food, which is, there's plenty of room still for that. And that's it really, barring that, and the sleeping bag, which I say I'd just strapped to the bottom of the bag anyway. That's the thing, it's still cold here, like, but the thing about getting warmer now, you can really start lighting your kit down. You know, you're not carrying all the bulky gear that you would do for winter camps. But saying that, people say bulky gear, really? It's the sleeping bag that adds all the bulk, isn't it? And I suppose your extra clothing and stuff. But anyway, I'm going on. I was going to put the tarp up, but we've got, if you can see, blue skies. So really, I don't need to put the tarp up. I was going to put it up just to show you that I've got everything, but take me where I've got everything. So I'm just going to find a couple of trees, because this is a compact hammock as well. So I'll find a couple of trees and I'll show you exactly which one it is. But you probably know anyway, it's probably in the thumbnail somewhere. So right, let me get wandering across here, find somewhere suitable. I don't know if you remember me showing you this in another video, but it's a lean-to that somebody's been building. It seems to have come a little bit further on. Looks like they've added a side to it. We've got a couple of nails in this piece. It's obviously the doorway. Yeah. Right, I'm still wondering. Because this is a shorter hammock as well, most hammocks are normally like 11, 12 foot, the hammock itself. I think this is 9.5 foot, I might be wrong. I'll put all the dimensions up anyway, probably at some point. I'll point my finger in the air and tell you where I'm putting them, if I can find them. So yeah, so basically with it being a shorter hammock, you can choose trees that are closer together. Yeah, so as I say, I've got everything. I've actually got two stoves. I've got my little hexi burner, I've got water, and I've got my fire maple. So that's in that pocket with some lighters and my spoon and stuff and some cups. In this pocket here, the top pocket, I've got my ratchet straps and some tent pegs. In this very bottom pocket, that is my fire maple table. And in the back big pocket, in fact, let me just undo these so I can get at things a bit easier. Yeah, in the back pocket, he says, and find the zips for it. So that is my tarp. That's the one I got from Decathlon. And here is the hammock. So that's the hammock there. So it's the OneTigris Kompound Hammock. I keep calling it OneTigris Compact. And this, that's the under blanket that I got as well. So I'll pop them back in there for now. I did purchased this myself with my own money. Nothing is being sent to me. It's all bought myself. Well, when I say bought myself, it was actually a birthday present. My brother's actually bought me this. He got me a £50 Amazon voucher, so I put £6 towards it. I think it was 56 or £54 for this one. So this is the bag it comes into, and this also has another purpose, which I will show you. But I like that it's got these little little mesh pockets on the back, so you can put stuff in. Now, I've not opened this, and I'm hoping that the straps are inside this, because I've not taken it out at all. So it simply unzips there, and then let me put this. I'm just going to pop this in my pocket for now, and I'm hoping that when I open this out, there's some straps in here. I can't feel any straps. Oh no, and I haven't brought any either. It's got that attached. Ah, whew, I was starting to panic there. there's the tree straps there. So what I'll do, I'll just pop this over that for now, try and just keep it off the floor. I didn't bring my glasses, so I can't put you on the tracking thing. So I'll just have to walk you around with me. Walking back to happiness, oh yeah. All my cares have gone away, oh yeah. I wanna be loved by you, now I know. So this is a big improvement. I've seen older vids on this. Am I in the wrong place for the sun there? I am, I'm facing it into the sun. Let's do it from this side then, eh? So originally, this come with like your normal dolly straps. I keep calling them dolly straps. Daisy chains, but people complained it was like a black and yellow banded one, you know, like most tree huggers, but it only had 4 loops on the end. So this, they've improved it, and look at all the loops on that now to hang from. So let's pop this round it around the tree. Let's feed this through. They say normally shoulder height, but I'll go a little bit higher to start with, and I'll pop over to this other tree. We do the same this side. We attach the hammock itself. There's the, whoa! Are you drunk? Welcome back. Bit of uneven ground. There's the carabiners. These are weight bearing ones, obviously. I'm just looking to make sure I get the zip on the right side, so we're not facing into the sun. I can see a zip there, right. So just for now, I'm just gonna pop this on the top one. Like I say, I am quite close here. I might actually, yeah. It's way too close, isn't it? What I'll do, I'll just put this round the, I'll just put these straps a couple more times around the tree, and I'll bring you back. Oh, I was trying not to see it. Failed. So I've set the hammock at the right height for me. I'll just show you. I'll just squiggle in a minute. You probably can't see how low down I am. Let me get you a little bit lower down. Hey. Oh. So this is a good height for me. Oh, I don't know how to show you. I'm going to be all over the freaking place. But yeah, that's a good sitting height. A good sitting height for me. Right, let's get on to all these features that I was talking about. Honestly, if this hammock is comfortable, it could possibly be my go-to hammock. Right, so I'll just show you. That's your attachment there. I showed you all of the dolly things. I could have chose trees farther apart, but the whole point of this is that obviously with it being a compact hammock, you can get it into those tighter places. Now, if you notice this is the ridge line. And to tighten the ridge line, when I find it here, I'm just going to move it up and down, so excuse all my rubbish. My rubbish camera work. Just trying to get you onto the right angles. Right, so if I zip, I'm just going to zip this bug net up a second. And these zips, by the way, that are on it are YKK zippers, apparently. And they're lovely and smooth. Right, so this is your ridge line here that's internal. As you can see, it's just got like a thingy tensioner on it. So if I pull that, so I'm going to pull that, and then hopefully, I don't know if you're going to see this through the, I'm trying to get you to stand without you falling. If you see this here, so we'll get that tensioned up. That can go tighter still. But this will also, once this is set, that's your hammock in position. And then obviously if you wanted it looser, you just loosen it like you would any tent tensioners. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah, so these are the zips here. So they don't have jingly jangles on. This will probably be a couple of reasons: weight saving and that we don't like jingly janglies. So yeah, lovely and smooth zips. Nice and smooth. Now the bug net, as far as I know, only opens on one side. Yeah, so it's just a one-sided bug net, which again doesn't really bother me. So let me show you this ridge line as well. So there's your ridge line, and then on the ridge line, I'm going to move it again, you have these locking hooks. Now these, you just press them in and they'll move freely up and down. As soon as you let go, they lock into place, a bit like how a prusik knot would do. So obviously you can hang bits off there, but remember the bag? So the bag, which I haven't took the label off yet, this bag doubles as a storage bag. Another train there. So these little corner handles, you just clip them onto there. I'm just going to move these ones a bit further down there. You just clip them on and then clip that one on there, and then, like I said, you just press it in and move it along. Press it in and move it along. I'm trying to hold the ridge line so I can pull it. I don't actually need it that tight. I've pulled the ridge line, haven't I? But there is your storage bag. I'm just going to tighten this ridge line a bit more, so I'm going to pull that up. And there's your storage pocket. So obviously you can pop your phone, your keys, whatever you like, and then obviously the other side, you've still got your zipped big pocket in there. You could put anything you like in there, couldn't you? I mean, you hold a load of stuff. I mean, and in this as well, you could put your head torch, you know, your lantern for at night. You could pop that in there. So it's got those features. Let me tighten this up because now it's got a bit of weight on it. So we've got the bug net, we've got the adjustable ridge line. Just going to zip that up. But another feature that this has got as well, there's your logo there. Obviously you can, if you want, you can peg this out as well just to open up the hammock a bit more. Some people to say to stop it swaying in the wind, but one person said if you pull it out, just gives you a little bit of extra space where you could put, excuse me, I'll bend you down, gives you a little bit of extra space where you could put a water bottle or something. I don't know about that, but each to their own. If it works for you, it works for you, doesn't it? So another feature, and this is a feature that I've not seen on any other hammock. Now you think this is the inside, it's not. This is on zips here. Now let me just show you. You can store this away. So you see how that unzipped there? Can you see this material here? So you've got this material here, and this, I'm hoping you can see, you can roll this up and there's either a pocket there for it, which you can store it into, like that. I haven't unzipped this all the way, sorry. So there's that like that, but you can, I'm hoping, can you see? So you can roll this up and just stuff it away in the little stuff sack there, and that can go up there. But the purpose of this, the purpose of this, I think it's brilliant. I really do think it's brilliant. It's like a little blankie, but it isn't a blankie. So what you do, let me just zip up this other half of it. So it zips like this on both sides. So in the winter, or if it's a bit more humid or whatever, you would have your sleeping bag. You'd have your sleeping bag under there like that. Then this, you'd get in and this zips up. This then zips up over your sleeping bag. So if you can imagine, trying to find even ground for you again. So if you can imagine that your sleeping bag's now under that, and it even has a little extra bit there, so you can put that over your thing. And then it's got bungee cords here, which simply hook up onto our little clips there. So there's one of them hooked up. Two of them hooked. So you go along, you don't have to have them all hooked up. It's obviously, I'm just doing this obviously to demonstrate it to you. That's the third and fourth one there, so you could put that, hook it onto there like so, or whatever. It would be on here. I've just got the bag on it at the moment. Let me just move this down a bit. So I move the storage bag down. You can just pop that on there and on there. So you would be underneath this, and what it's for, it's to stop, if say you've got a down bag, it's to stop any frost or anything forming on the bag. It adds an extra layer of heat insulation, another pocket. So between your sleeping bag and this, it's almost like a tent. And then you've got this bit here if you wanted to put it up to cover your mouth and your face. So your sleeping bag's inside there. Let me zip this up. Show you a little bit. Might be a bit better. I might actually get in it, but I've got my wellies on. So you would be inside this part here in your sleeping bag, and then obviously I've bought the underquilt, which I will attach, and we'll see how that goes. But I think that's a fantastic little addition. It's something I've not seen before. So yeah, so it'll stop your sleeping bag getting wet or covered in dew. I think it's great. And I've even seen some people not use a sleeping bag in the summer, just use a quilt and have that over them. And they do say it does add an extra degree or whatever of warmth. Right, let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at the underquilt. So this is the OneTigris underquilt. It fits this bag, and again, bought it myself with my own money. They're both off Amazon, by the way. And I think this was £34. £34. So let's should I say it? Let's get it out. Where, missus? Let's get it out and have a look. Ooh. Oh, it does have a little grab handle on the bottom there that enables you to, he says, not pulling it out. It enables you to just pull it out. Right, we're out. There. We're out. I'm just popping the bag in the bag in the bag. So with this, the elastic and little metal carabiner attachments on the end. Right, if you see, it's actually hammock shaped, and I don't think there's a left or a right. I think this will simply just attach. Right, I think this video is going to be a bit long, isn't it? Right, let me try and sit in this again, and we'll see how we are. We unzipped it. Unzipped that. I'll unzip this pocket bit. You can feel the bag there. Right, hopefully hey, there we go. Yeah, seems all right. Should I get in? Yeah, let's get in. I'll take my boots off and we'll get in. So we're in. And we're swinging. Let me just move up a bit. Right. Yeah, see, some people like to lay diagonal. You can get your legs, I'll show you. Get me tutties either side of that. There's my ridge line there. I can actually feel the warmth on this already. Let me just see the other side. Oh, sorry about that. The quilt is there at the other side, it's just... But I actually don't mind sleeping in hammocks like this. I know everyone says, oh, you want to be diagonal. You can get diagonal there. Just gives you a bit of a flatter lay. But this here, so if, I'm just trying to show you, I've got it caught under my shoulder. So this here, look, when that's zipped up, that's how that will go. Can you see me? So that'll zip up over that. At the moment, I've got the zips too. Right down the other end. Yeah. And then obviously I've got my bag there. Let me just unclip this a minute. Right, just bear with us. I'll bring you back. I'm just going to unclip the thingy. So as you can see, I'm inside now with the bug net. Here's my ridge line. Again, you can have that even tighter. That you just adjust that to your own personal thing. And there's me little kit bag with all my bits in. So you could hang your lantern from here. Oh, I've still got that one connected. Let me just unconnect that a minute. It's difficult to do these things one-handed. Anyway, I've got this one connected on here, so I was just trying to undo it. There you go. So this is the OneTigris Kompound. And I'm loving it. I've got to be honest, I am. It's very comfortable just laid here like this in the woods. Chilling out. Right, let me get out and everything. People think it's easy doing these videos, but when you hold the camera in one hand and try to move around and sort things out with just one hand, it's not that easy. But I think all YouTubers would be professional at doing things one hand. Stop it, stop it. There we go. Ho, 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 green giant. Get me. Let's see how easily or not and get these things back into the bags. Stuff it into the stuff sack. I don't know whether it will or not. Oh, another thing there, look at the ends. It's got like that thing there, V thing. So just sits up and over your things. Right, I'm going to crack on and try and see if I can just stuff this into the stuff sack. You don't need to watch me. If I'm successful, I'll bring back. So I got it back in. Look, head comparison size. Now this isn't a down, it's just a synthetic. So that packs down really small. What I did do, and these were a bit of a pain, I should have undone all these to start, just undone them and then thread them back through. Because as I was stuffing it in, these kept going inside with the bag, and then I was having to pull it, getting the bag nearly stuffed in, thinking, oh, where's the things? And having to pull it all out and put them in, so in future I'll just leave them undone completely and then stuff it in, because it's easier just to put the straps back through there than it is taking this out every couple of minutes, because you've pushed the straps inside as you're packing it in. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know what this weighs. That isn't heavy. I think the hammock with the straps and the carabiners and everything, it comes in at 850 grams, so very light. I don't know what this weighs, maybe a kilo, I'm not sure. But I will put the dimensions and everything up for the hammock here, and if I find them, whatever this is, I'll just take it off Amazon and put them over here. If you're interested in this, I'll try and leave the links in the description as well for you. Right, I'll get this one packed away now. In fact, I'll show you, pull your pants up, bar. I'll show you my plan for packing this away. a plan. Oh God, if I need a plan to put a hammock away, there's something seriously wrong, isn't there? Right, let me just, I haven't zipped it up. Zip this bug now. Yeah, so those are the tie out points, and it's just mirrored on the other side as well. And again, it's got your guy out tensioners as well. Right, what am I up to? Oh yeah, right. Let's see how easily I can get this. And once you've got this guy line set, by the way, to how you like it, that's it. You leave it like that, then it's set all the time for you. So again, I'm just going to try and stuff this into the bag. Most hammocks that you get, it'll come with the bag that hangs down that you stuff it back into itself. But to save the hammock hitting the ground, that's why I'm trying to just put it away like this at the moment. See if I can keep the hammock off the ground as I'm packing it away. Why do they make everything out of the most slippiest material known to man, innit? It's the same with tents and tent bags when you're trying to put them away. The material that the bags come in are the same as the tent, and they're so slippy. Right, well that's the hammock. Back in its little bag. I'll just pop them guy lines back in there. That's it. Get the zip pulled across. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll the tree straps up and just pop them in the thing there. Easy enough. Straps in there. Back into my pack. That's it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you had, please hit the like button. As you can see, left no trace as normal. Shouldn't really have to say it, should we? But you know, we do. Hopefully the message will sink into the people that do leave a mess. So yeah, so if you've liked the video, I really like that. Longevity of that hammock, of my hammock, that one that I bought, I don't know, but I do know people who've had them years. People who've had them years without any issues, and it is their go-to hammock. Like I said, I really like the features. For £56 or something, I think it was. You really can't go wrong, can you, with all that? You got features on that you're getting on hammocks. You know, like is it Hengist hammocks, which like 300 and odd pound. So absolute bargain. I've probably still got some tinkering to set it up. But anyway, I'm going on. So if you've liked it, please give us a thumbs up. If you don't subscribe, get yourself subscribed. It costs you nothing, get to listen to me waffling on. Away in the caravan this weekend, so until next time, guys, whatever it is, whatever we're doing, jazz hands mother. Love you loads, billions. Mwah! Bye for now.